Honorable Ali Wario, guyo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I raise to read the petition, public petition number 45 of 2020 regarding subdivision of Agricultural Development Corporation ADC land and stockholder consultation on the Galana Kulalo Food Security Project. I, the undersigned, on behalf of the residents of Garsen in Tana River County, draw at the attention of the House to the following: that the Ministry of Water and Sanitation and Irrigation has been implementing the Galana Kulalo Food Security Project, covering 1.7 million acres of land in the Galana and Kulalo ranches, government ranches, within Tana River and Kilifi counties. Number two, that by a cabinet memorandum, measures were proposed on the way forward regarding the critical components of the Galana Kulalo Food Security Project, such as land settlement, termination of all the existing leases on the Agricultural Development Corporation ADC land, development of road infrastructure, provision of power connection, and upstream pollution and catchment areas conservation, protection and management. Number three, that the Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning has embarked on planning and surveying of the area for resettlement of host communities and subdividing the land for commercial leasing for crops and livestock enterprises. Number four, that a total of 30,000 families will be settled and allocated 10 acres plot on a lease basis, and 200 acres community ranch scheme will be established. Number five, that Section 2 of the Agricultural Development Corporation special farms rules provide that no special farm shall be sold, subdivided, transferred, or otherwise disposed of without the prior approval by the way of a bill or motion to be approved by Parliament. Number six, that the Ministry of Water and Sanitation and Irrigation had communicated to the Regional Commissioner Coast Region of the stakeholders consultations scheduled for 9th to 11th November 2020 in the affected counties to sensitize the local communities on the interventions to be carried out to complete the project, especially the plans for settlements of the local communities in the project area. Number seven, that unfortunately the consultations did not take place as communicated, and no further communication has been received from the ministry. Number eight, the efforts made by the petitioners to have the matter addressed have not been successful. Number nine, that the matters raised in this petition are not pending before any court of law, constitutional, or any other legal body. Therefore, your humble petitioners pray that the National Assembly, through the Departmental Committee on Lands, number one, inquire into the circumstances under which the proposed 250,000 acres community ranch scheme has, as by the existing survey map, was amended to 200,000 acres. Number two, recommends that the 5,000 beneficiaries under the community ranch scheme be increased to a number proportionate to the affected citizen, that the priority be accorded to the locals who have been directly affected by the project. Number three, ensure that public participation is undertaken as per the Constitution and provisions of the Agricultural Development Special Farms rules, and the ongoing survey works be stopped immediately. Number four, makes any other appropriate recommendation it deems fit in addressing the circumstances raised in the petition, and your petitioners will ever pray. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Comments?